Hello. Hi guys, I am back. It is actually reunion weekend, our 1 year MBA reunion. To be honest, if I didn't already live in Philly, I don't know if I would go. Yesterday we had this big happy hour that was actually so crowded and so hot. And then a lot of us a group of 30 of us went to this restaurant called Marrakesh, which was the first time I'd been there. It was a Moroccan restaurant and they overbooked, or they lost our reservation, so we had 30 people crammed in this tiny room, and it was a lot of fun. And they basically were like, for your troubles, we'll give you unlimited wine, as much wine as you want, which I think they regretted that because I don't think they realized that these are recent MBA students who spent 2 years just drinking. This is day 2 of the reunion. I was gonna go on campus. They had some events and some sessions, but then I had some errands to run because I start work on Monday, so there are little things I need to do. And I am meeting my friend Alexandra for her, because she graduates this year. She's getting her JD MBA, and so she took an extra year to finish the JD part of her degree. So there is a law school cocktail hour that I'm gonna go with her to, and so I'm looking for a dress. I'm not wearing this because the last time I wore this is actually fit, but she's lost a little bit of weight, but this would have been perfect, but I'm gonna have to get this tailored so it actually fits me. Okay, also, sorry, excuse the mess. I've been cleaning / it's a mess. This is a dress that I really love, but I haven't had an opportunity to wear it out. I bought this last summer from Danielle Guizio, I think that is how you pronounce it, but it's very tight fitting. But the reason why I'm considering this dress is because after the cocktail hour, I actually have a dinner for the first year reunion, and it's at this restaurant that's kind of a garden theme. So this one I feel like I can take from this cocktail hour to nighttime. But then this one I've worn before. My classmates have seen me wear this, but I don't really care. It's more flowy, but also feels more daytime and spring. They're just two different vibes, and I can't decide which vibe I want for tonight. Okay, I mean, you'll see when I decide.
And I say this sincerely, I am blown away each and every day by how smart, insightful, funny, talented, and maybe most importantly, likable they all are.
No te preocupes, aunque la vida va a cambiar. A pesar de todos los cambios, yo sé.
Talk to me in your own made-up language, doesn't matter. I'd say it was. I had a good time at the happy hour, but then I came back because I wanted to clean my apartment because I was expecting some people over, but then we just don't have enough time between now and the next event, which is a happy hour going into dinner. So I think I refreshed my makeup a little bit, and now I'm just gonna head over there.
Thoughtful eyes of Kathy and Dan.
It's actually better. Hi, I am actually struggling. I shouldn't be struggling at 3:12 in the afternoon. I thought this vlog was gonna have more of the reunion weekend, but I think what happened this weekend is very indicative of what has happened throughout my Wharton experience, where there's just so much going on that it's really hard to vlog, and there's a lot of going out involved, and so I don't even think about my phone in my camera in those instances. So I don't have a lot of footage from the weekend, but it was nice to see all of my friends and especially the ones who I haven't seen in a year, which is crazy because I think just being in Philly and going between here and home, and you know, it just has been such a busy year that I think I realized how easy it is to lose track of people if you're not actively trying to build out those connections or strengthen those connections. I think it's really easy to let a year go by and be like, wow, like I really enjoy spending time with you guys, but I just haven't been able to do it for whatever reason. And for me, it was just, my headspace has been so all over the place, just with like the job search and working on my entrepreneurial projects, as you guys know. But yeah, it's interesting to kind of see, but I'm glad I went. The dinner yesterday was really good. I caused a panic because the event was from 7 to 11, and it was in this area that was really cool. I've only been there for brunch before, and I got there around 7:30. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, this is only like 1 hour of like an open bar, because the hors d'oeuvres were supposed to be from 7 to 8, and then from 8 to 11 they would have food. So I get there, I get a drink, and then one of my friends, he's like, oh, what else do you want? Like, I'm gonna go to the bar. So while they're getting a drink, I realize, oh my gosh, we have 5 minutes until the bar closes. So I run up there and I order another drink, and I'm telling people as I'm leaving, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, as I'm bumping into people on my way to the bar, I'm like, I would love to catch up with you, but the open bar ends in 5 minutes. I've got to put in my last drink. And so I caused this kind of like rush, because now everyone's thinking, oh, we only have 5 minutes. Apparently someone checked and they were like, guys, don't be daft. Like, the open bar is all night. So like, we're too mature to be like trying to like down and double fist drinks 5 minutes to the hour. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I honestly don't know how we did 2 years of this, because I woke up this morning just feeling like a truck hit me. No, it wasn't that bad, but I was slightly hungover. And luckily I had a pizza. I made a frozen pizza last night before I went to sleep, so I had like a few slices of that, but I definitely had to chug a Gatorade. And my feet are so swollen because my shoes were not made for walking. All in all, it was a good weekend. I want to take the next few hours to just kind of prep myself mentally to start a new job. I'm excited, and I'm also kind of nervous because it's the first like 9 to 5 I've had since starting business school. So they're just like a set of rules that goes with that. So I don't want to do anything crazy. I want to go to bed at like a reasonable time so that I can log in tomorrow and just be fully present for my new job. I have to actually rave about this dinner. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, but it's roasted red pepper with steak, and it's from, her name is Violet Witchell, and she does like the dense bean salads, which I feel like went viral on TikTok, but I love making them because this is maybe the 3rd or 4th recipe that I've made from her Substack, and I personally love it because it was a little time intensive. Like, I think it took me like an hour and a half to make that, maybe 2 hours, I can't remember, because I had to like cook the steak and also make the corn and grill them in my air fryer, and then you make the dressing. But all in all, it's like all natural, it's healthy. Some are healthier than others. I think this is quite healthy. It's something I just like to meal prep because it's going to be simple to heat this up for like a lunch or dinner this week, and I don't want to have to think about making this kind of food again. I don't think I have it in me to cook again this week. So with that, I'm actually gonna end the vlog there. I want to enjoy this and then do some last minute prep. I need to set up my work laptop ahead of tomorrow morning, and then I want to go to bed so I can actually wake up and work out and actually start like my new routine, which I'm excited to kind of like lock in, given how crazy the past year has been. So I do want to start off on like a good foot. So with that, I will see you in the next video. Love you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great week or rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this.